like quiet, I'm the guy up in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, him. To the try hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away. I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got left. That's it. That's it.
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I gotta do better, 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I gotta do better, 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better.
About to get started here, and today's starter, Shota Imanaga.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's Byron Buxton. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Inside, just missed. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. The 1-2. This to third. Zips it across. He's out. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In the air, right side. Suzuki sizes this one up. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis.
Batting third, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Slow roller to third.
That's
and foul ball. The Y to kick the pitch. And there's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And that misses.
Outside.
Ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here at Dyken Park, and pitching here today, Joe Ryan.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And that one fouled off. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Wallner on the move, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Did not go.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, the top of the second, and now for the Twins, Harrison Bader. Shota back to work. That one outside. Ball 1. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Booyah! He circles the bases, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. This is Willie Castro. Little chopper rolls foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold it back. He's run up on strikes. Jose Miranda, the next to hit.
Jose Miranda.
Just off the inside edge. Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball.
I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 9. The designated hitter, Diego.
Now it's the DH,
Cartaya.
Diego Cartaya. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And the batter now, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Strike on the inside corner.
No balls. 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lewis makes the catch, and there's one down.
John
Birdie at the plate.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Swanson digs in. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Runner takes off. Lewis. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And the Twins have the lead now. It's 2-1. Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time.
Ball one.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And it is 2-1. Up the middle. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough. And drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Stepping in, Ryan Jeffers. Just missed. Lewis on at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a base hit. The throw into second, in there safely. First and second, one out. So here's Bader now. And that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes out, strikes.
Now that second base, Willie.
And the batter now, Willie Castro. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the dirt.
No ball. One strike.
Here comes the 0-1. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, in half up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. That one pulled foul. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through the sweeper.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's the third out. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive from his backside, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Cartaya in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground. And foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. Byron Buxton will hit next.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ball
No,
one there.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And
ball.
Another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next
That's
pitch
a
is
ball.
outside. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. Way out front for strike 2.
Full count.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos.
So runner at second,
Correa.
2 down. Carlos Correa.
Now pitching for
So
the
here
Cubs,
comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
number 55.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
Ryan
This is where a bullpen can give their players a
Presley.
chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that is that. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Tucker. And he's out on the tag. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Suzuki.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. First
and
baseman,
now Michael Busch. He's 0 for 1.
Busch.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Booyah! And we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Chicago, John Birdie. Buxton sprinting after it and puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher
Ryan Jeffers now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Line drive, base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swings through it for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
1 strike.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. We got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Bader swings through it for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Tosses the first, and Bader is out. Back here at Dyken Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Wallner calls it in, and there's one away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Lewis sends it to first.
That's an out.
2 down. Ian Happ,
the
next come to hit.
Ian Happ.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Castro on the run, throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. And that is out of play.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down. And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda.
The first baseman, Jose
First
Miranda.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Bush makes the grab for the second out. Next to hit, Diego Cartaya. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Cartaya, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
21.
Now, Byron Buxton. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ryan back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Bader racing after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs.
So here's Horner now.
Horner.
Bader makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Houston, now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. Nabs it. And a quick out, number 1. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit.
Ryan Jeffers.
Just missed.
Off the plate.
On the ground to third. Birdie fires over to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki. Now pitching for the Twins. Number
outside. And that is ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee.
Outside,
he can get up
2.
in the air and untie this ball game.
Check swing. Went around. And a count 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That's foul.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. It gets down, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted.
Birdie runs. Cut on and miss.
No ball.
Throw. Save.
Now to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Buxton makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
The right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now pitching for
Ryan Brazier on to pitch here.
Number 54. Ryan Brazier.
And now Bader up to the plate. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
2 outs. And there's a foul ball.
Ball.
And it's even up. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And it remains 2-2. And misses inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 8th. And now Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
He's under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian. Happ.
Wallner gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one.
Armstrong. Now pitching for the Twins. Number 53. Cody Thunderbird.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
Waste no time there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it
to first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Brazier back to work. Late swing, fouled off. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong going back. Hits the fence. Here comes the throw. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
To third, tag, got him. And that is that. Back here in Houston. Now It's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 59, Duran.
First pitch misses. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Horner around second, heads for third. Caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. And now here is Kyle Tucker. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
That's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He gets there on a slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there.
Now
nice
bat.
job of the
Right
pitcher
field.
to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And fouled off. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one in triple digits.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Duran is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.